What is up, you guys? So welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, make sure you let me know in the comments below so I can say hi. If there's anything that you would like help with on your health and fitness journey, from nutrition to training to mindset, again, let me know in the comments, because I do want to make content on here that will help you on your health and fitness journey. That is kind of why, you guys, I am sharing this process of competing again, training like an athlete, prepping for a high rocks, prepping for stage again. I just really want to inspire you, I guess, inspire you. And also, I have two daughters. My youngest just turned 11 and my oldest is going to be 13, and we're both dancers, and one's a gymnast in gymnastics. And competing can be something that you have to get good at, not always winning. You have to get really good at having a good attitude. And so, I think back to all the times I competed in the past, and I so wish I would have enjoyed the process. I was telling one of my clients, I wish, like, what I want to do now. Before, I was so focused on the end goal and looking a certain way that it was miserable. The process was almost miserable. My relationship with my body was miserable. And I'm in such a different place now. And I want to show you how. I want to show you how to fall in love with the process, how to show up like an athlete for yourself every single day. Yes, if you have a goal of looking a certain way, you will get there a lot faster if you learn to show up for yourself like an athlete, eat like an athlete, train like an athlete, work on your mindset daily. And so that's just really what I want to inspire you in your health and fitness journey, to really fall in love with the process and figure out what it is that you want and get really clear on what you want. And so today's video, you guys, today I'm gonna be going over my training schedule. I'm going to be going over posing. You guys, we can all laugh together, okay? Posing is not something I'm good at yet, but I will get good at it. So I'm just kind of learning as I go. I'm actually YouTubing a lot of the posing right now, and I'm just mirroring what they do on YouTube, and I'm trying to practice myself. And again, it just comes from practicing, and then if I'm really struggling, I will hire someone to kind of fine-tune everything. But I'm gonna practice first. I'm gonna show up first and do a little bit every day, you guys. So I'm also gonna go over my weigh-in, my pictures, where I'm at today, so you can kind of see. I can see this is the beginning stages. I just want you to know that I am really happy in my body right now. I really love my body. I feel really strong right now, and so I'm really excited to see how much stronger I can get. My training, you guys, is a lot different than like a normal like bro split or bodybuilding split workout, just because I am training for a high rocks, so it is more hybrid training. We've got like endurance stuff in there too. So I did hire a coach and I hired a performance coach who is also a bodybuilder, but also a performance sports coach. So I'm getting the best of both worlds. I don't have to worry about programming and what I need to focus on. I just show up. So Mondays, you guys, I have a push day, and then Tuesdays, today is a pull day. Or was yesterday a pull day? Monday was a pull day. Today is a push day. So upper body focus. I've got metabolic conditioning block at the end. And then Wednesday I have a metabolic block. So with a focus of running and cardio conditioning, again, for the high rocks. And then I have a rest day, which I usually go to hot yoga with my husband in the morning. And then Friday I have a squat focus day. So it's still full body, but with a focus of my squats. And then Saturday I have an accessory day, and both of the squat day and the accessory day I have cardio conditioning block. So it's like, yeah, I call it metabolic conditioning. It's like a circuit, cardio circuit, whether I'm doing sprints, air bike, walking lunges, farmer's carries, those type of things. So I actually really enjoy that. So that is my training split currently. And it gets updated weekly based on my progressions and how I'm feeling. And then my nutrition and my macros right now, you guys, I'm at about 2,050 calories, 250 grams of carbohydrates, 150 grams of protein, and 50 grams of fat. Now, those can fluctuate day to day, but over the 7 days, over the law of average, I like to call it, well, that's what it's called. Over the 7 days, I'm hitting those targets. So some days I may go a little bit under or over my carbs and fats with the calories. Some days I'm 50 calories under, some days I'm 50 calories over, but it all equals out over the 7 days. My goal right now, what I am set at is 9,000 steps a day. That's very manageable, and again, it's the law of average. Over those 7 days, I should be hitting around 60,000 to 70,000 steps, somewhere around there. So again, some days might be different than others. And so I guess what I want to say to you on your health and fitness journey too is, like, not every day is going to be perfect, and it's not one workout that's going to transform your body, and it's not one bad day that's going to totally ruin your results. It is the law of average. It's the law of consistency. So just showing up day in and day out, you're going to have really good days and really good weeks, and then you're not. And you just have to keep picking yourself up and keep going. So that's as much as far as that goes. I am 7 months out right now, so I do have a lot of prep time, which I think the more time the better, because you can lose weight really fast, but it's not about that. It's about training like an athlete. It's about building those habits. It's about building that lifestyle. It's about training smart and hard. And it's not about this rush. It's not about this instant results. It's just not. So you have to kind of get that out of your head. Like, it is a lifestyle. So falling in love with the process, in love with the journey, and when you get on stage or when you reach your goal, it's just a milestone. It's just a marker on your journey to be like, yeah, I did that. And you just keep going because you've built this lifestyle and this process. And I think that's really what it's about. And then, yeah, so we're going to get going. We're going to get posing. It's going to be fun.
You guys, I just want to take a quick moment to introduce my all-in-one transformation app. I am so excited about it. It's exactly what I needed when I began my health and fitness journey. So I knew that when I created an app, everything I teach as a personal trainer and as a coach, I wanted in one place. You're going to have everything from home and gym workout programs, exercise swap outs, workout with me videos. You can track your workouts, track your nutrition. Plus, you can track your progress, set goals, enhance your mindset with our journal feature, our gratitude feature. You can celebrate your daily wins. We also offer hundreds of macro-friendly recipes that will help you enjoy the process, reach your goals faster. Plus, you guys, don't miss out on our monthly challenges like our Shred 1.0 starting April 29th. Use code HANNAH for 10% off.
Like the hardest part, so with wellness, it is more developed on your lower half. So your glutes, your quads, your hamstrings, whereas bikini is more hourglass and more proportions upper and lower, whereas wellness is like disproportion. So you're bigger on the lower half. Now, really interesting thing that I'm learning is that just because when you're holding a lot of weight on whatever area you hold weight doesn't mean that means you have big legs or big bum, because when you do lose fat, your body can totally look different. So I know from my physique when I do lose and lean out, I more look athletic than, let's say, the wellness girls you would see in IFBB. Like, those girls train, if you see them in off season, their legs are like, and their glutes are massive. And I, you know, I hold a lot of fat on my glutes and my legs, but when I lose the fat, I look a lot smaller. And so you have to put that muscle on. And so that does take years. It's not easy to put muscle on unless you're taking enhancing drugs, to put muscle on fast. And so, yeah, it'll be interesting to kind of see what category I really fall into, whether it's more of a fit bikini, or more wellness. Like, we will see, as I develop over time. So I'm excited for you guys to come along with me and see kind of how my body develops, and maybe take away some of your fears about, you know, really training and putting muscle on and eating in higher calories, or even at maintenance, how your body can actually really transform. So, so that's kind of like how wellness goes. So you'll have your front pose, and kind of what I learned from the front pose is you have to kind of have your belly button pointed towards the side, and then your one front leg has to be out, and then you want to sit back into your hip, and then twist sideways, and all these twists. And it's not even that. So then you have your front pose, you have your side pose, back pose, and then side pose, and then front pose on the other side. But it's not even just moving into those poses, you guys. It's like transition. So you have to move your arms really nice and like be confident when you're doing it. So yeah, you know, you can look great, but if you can't pose or you're not confident in posing, you'll look very robotic and you won't show your curves off, and all the hard work that you've done. So I'm really taking posing seriously. It looks funny in the beginning. I feel like I look funny. I'm not seeing all the definition that you will see on stage. That's okay. The heels are very awkward to walk in, and that's okay. All of this will get better, but I really want you guys to see the raw and the real, and like how awkward and funny I am in the beginning, because I mean, that's gonna change as time goes and as I practice, and I want to take you guys along that journey with me. I don't want to portray anything I look perfect or I'm doing anything like I look silly. I feel ridiculous, and I probably look hilarious right now, so hopefully you get a good chuckle out of this. But yeah, this is me, and this is what it looks like, and I'm just going to keep showing up and keep practicing. And I think that's it for now, you guys. I just really wanted to do a video that would kind of show the beginning stages where I'm at with my food, my body, my posing, a little pep talk, a little motivation, where my mindset is at. And then we'll just continue here on out. And I have some of my workouts that I'm going to take you along with. I've got some food days I'm going to take you along with, as well as I'm losing my train of thought, as well as like little pep talks, because I really get inspired in the most random places. In my car right now, this is when I'm filming this, I just feel I can focus and think. After my workouts or mid-workout, that's when that the motivational speaker comes out of me. And if I have something that I can say that will pep talk myself, but also come through to you, even better. So I hope you feel inspired from this video. I hope you want to see more. If you do, make sure you give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe and that notification bell. And again, if there's anything that I didn't answer that you were curious about, please ask in the comments, and I would be happy to create a video on it or answer your questions. And if you haven't come follow me on Instagram, come hang out with me, come and say hi. I'm very personable. I always answer all of my DMs, and I always respond. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon. Bye.